It sounds like karaoke. Sounds like a karaoke session. I don't know about that one either, but I'm running out of people who have covered this song, and I don't know if I should just pick one. It's definitely my theme song. Doctor, are you listening? Doctor, are you listening? Hello, Doctor. Thank you for hearing me out, Doctor. Doctor, test. Doctor, test, Doctor. Test, Doctor. Electromagnetic Reptile Hostages. That's our band name. This is our band name. The Electromagnetic Reptile Hostages. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot at prophecy. Give prophecy a shot here. Drop, peak, drop, peak. Drop, peak, drop, peak, drop, peak, drop, peak. Peak, drop, peak. So I no longer have an X account unless I associate my personal identity with it, which I'm not gonna fucking do. Or maybe I will. You don't know. I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You have no idea. Why don't you just say it? I don't know. I am agnostic. Everybody should be saying at this point. Everybody should be agnostic about everything. The full realization of how very limited we are in our knowledge should be 100% within everyone's fucking face, just all the time. Everybody you see, every time you walk into everywhere you go, if you see a person, you need to understand you don't know them and they don't know what the fuck is going on. Nobody has any fucking clue what's happening. Nobody. It's out of control. Whose control is it out of? Everything's out of control. Well, whose control is it out of? I think Satan, the F word, the folk, Satan folk, the satanic folk. That's whose control it is out of. So let's try some prophecy. Let's try a little bit of prophecy, okay? Right now there are how many living hostages? And I say this, I would put it in quotes, but we have to go with the public narrative. Like the Gnostic anarchist approach would be to say alleged hostage. Actually, let's do it. Fuck it. How many living alleged hostages are to be released by Hamas? Hamas in quotes. Hamas in quotes. How many living alleged hostages? Hostages. News reports say Hamas is set to release to release 20 living hostages out of 48 hostages still held. What is the date on these reports? Are dated today, October 12th, 2025. I do wonder, because, like, let's do a different one. Is there a public list of known crime families? I want to ask, like, who do you work for? What are their names? American Mafia. What are their names? Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Where are they? What are their names? New Orleans, Palermo, Trapani, Messina. Who do you work for? Doesn't matter. They're all N-words. I'm going to try to actually be Doctor. Thank you for your patience, Doctor. Hennessy. Who is it? Mussolini. You work for Mussolini? They call themselves the Commission. 1963. This might be it. The Commission. Stupid niggers. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, come on, give me a better... These Wikipedia motherfuckers, fuck you. I fucking hate mob. How are you any fucking better? You work for a mob. And you hate niggers. You work for a mob, and you hate niggers, and you act like niggers. How do you live with yourself? You shit squinguido fucking faggots. How do you fucking live with yourself? Who do you work for? It's gotta be weird to them when they walk by, they send one of their stupid fucking faggots by. Because right just a second ago, one of them walked down. He walked up to me. He was about there's no fucking reason to walk over. He walked up and looked at me. I'm glad I didn't I had my glasses on, and then he just walked away. Like, am I supposed to be intimidated by that? Do you know that I'm not afraid of any of these retards? He could pull out a fucking pistol and point it at my head. I would look at him and fucking laugh. I swear to God, try it. I would laugh in his fucking Guido face. I swear to God, the real God, not the Satan worshipping faggot you fucking love. You piece of shit. This is not my desk. I'm so sorry. Okay, October 12th. So on the 13th of October. October is a big month for Satan worshippers. And actually, I do want to do another thing. Is there a detailed homicide, suicide list? Statistics. Homicide / suicides, right? For the year 2006. Because I feel like maybe I'm misremembering it. I know that Joey The guy I lived with, who Jesse Waltz convinced me to move out of his house just prior to them murdering him, died in June of 2006. But if my memory serves me right, it was on 6/6/6. It was on June 6th of 2006, if I'm recalling correctly. I may not be recalling correctly, but I feel as though I am, and that he died on, well, maybe actually, is there a legacy dot, can I go to legacy? Legacy. It's the, legacy. That's where they do all the, that's where they do all the obituaries, yes. First, Joseph Searing. Joseph Searing. Find a person. It might have been the 10th. I don't remember. But 6/6 of 06 would be pretty fucking on the nose, wouldn't it? For my theory, I mean, why would he choose to kill himself? On accident. Someone who knows how to handle a gun very well. Oh, shucks. Oh, man. My fucking internet is fucking up all of a sudden. Oh, wow. What a random, strange coincidence. Oh, my. That is so surprising. Gee whiz. What am I going to do? Oh dear. The internet has suddenly stopped working. Uh-oh. Oh no. By golly gee. What could I possibly do? What a strange and utterly random coincidence. Let's give it a moment. Let us give it a moment to resolve. (6/16). Wait, passed away on 6/15 of 06. Okay. That's right. And he was 20 years old. That's right. That's right. His Tracy. Does everyone remember that fucking funeral? Anybody? Do you remember his mom fucking wigging out? Who remembers his mom wigging out? Thou shalt da-da-da-da-da. His mom, the witch, who had him killed by William Prettyman. Freaking out. Why did they have him killed? He was becoming an issue. He was becoming soft. It was probably me who was turning him soft, wasn't it, guys? A thinking, feeling creature. Turning him soft, so they had him killed. Tracy Aravallo. Oh, I forgot about Dustin, his brother, too. Yeah, Park Lawn funeral, I remember so vividly. And she made off with the remainder of the money. There were disputes over inheritance because he got the house from his grandfather, and there's all this fucked up shit going on in the background. I never fucking thought more than just people being people, until William Joseph Prettyman tried to kill me. The Satanist William Joseph Prettyman, who murdered one of his best friends on whose funeral service was on 6/16 of 06. Satanist William Joseph Prettyman, and the funeral service was on 6/16/06. If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm dying, right, Willie? You fucking faggot. Fucking kill yourself. Do the world a favor and fucking kill yourself, you reptile hostage piece of shit. How can he be so certain? I remember in Westport that day that Jessie Waltz got her DUI. I remember a comment then also. Where'd you get this nice car, Jessie? Yeah, where'd you get this nice car? Where'd you get all this money for this nice stuff? Where'd you get this nice car that you deservedly got a DUI in? Because God saved me from the fucking clutches of your lizard reptile grip. Where did you get this nice car? And then Willie saying, yeah, it is kind of something to the effect of, you're spending too much money. Something like, yeah, exactly. Like, tone it down a bit. He made a comment about her spending money. He did. Jessie Waltz. In that car. I remember we were all intoxicated. Well, I was intoxicated. I don't even know if lizard people can get intoxicated. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. William Joseph Prettyman wakes up every morning and pops a tall boy of Natty Ice, and from that moment forward goes through 30 of them every single day and remains quintessentially uninebriated. 30 Natty Ices a day? What the fuck is going on? Reptile hostages. So they're building up this hostage thing, right? Let's do a little bit of predictive prophesying. Who are the hostages? Can you list all their names? Because allegedly Trump is in the Middle East. Cuneo, Berman, Angrist, Zangaku. How many of them sound made up? Braslavsky. Okay. Ohana, Kalfan. Are they all Jews? They're all Israeli. Are they all Jews? Who knows? Israel is a nation state. No, it's not. It's a state. No, it's a nation. Oh my God. What is it? What is Israel? Oh my goodness. What is a Jew? Is it a religion or an ethnicity? My guess is that out of this list of names, someone, if not all of them, and a substantial amount of them, are going to become spokespeople. You're going to start seeing pretty poor rescued hostage Jewish faces. Poor Israeli rescued hostages. Poor Israeli hostages. Being paraded around those reptile hostages being paraded around, telling you what's what, and you're gonna listen to them because they're Holocaust survivors. I mean hostage rescued hostages. That's what they are. They're not Holocaust survivors. I'm so silly. Seriously, silly. They're rescued hostages. And so you got to listen to everything they say about those bad Muslims. Listen. Okay? Pay very close attention to all the horrible things, and do not listen to any of the how many Palestinian prisoners will be released? 2,000 something. They're not hostages, they're prisoners. They're not being held hostage. They're being imprisoned. There's a difference. What is the difference? They're being held against their will, are they not? Shut up. You shut up. You shut your fucking mouth. 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. And so out of the 2,000, allegedly, it seems like this is the course, this is the direction, right, guys? Let's see if we can prophesy. Prophesy in the name of the Lord. Nobody cares about the 2,000 Palestinian hostages. Okay? Just get it in your skull, and then let's see how the next several months plays out. The next several weeks, or the whatever. Who cares? I'm just some fucking guy. I wanted to talk about the fact that everything is an antenna. Antenna. Everything is an antenna. That's a short, intriguing claim. Here are concise ways to interpret it. The physical electrical meaning. Any conductive object can act as an antenna if it's connected to or coupled with a transmitter receiver and is the right size shape for its relative wavelength. Conductors pick up and radiate electromagnetic fields. Coupling, grounding, matching determine effectiveness. You need a Smith chart. Where's your Smith chart? I need a bath is what I need. Electromagnetic, okay. Building, wiring, and plumbing acts as unintended antennas for radio frequency noise. Limits and caveats. Short takeaway, okay. Physically, many objects can couple to electromagnetic fields and behave like antennas to some degree, but only properly sized and designed structures perform effectively as antennas for communication or sensing. So, the answer is yes, perhaps. Let's rephrase. All physical objects have electromagnetic properties. Correct? All objects, all physical objects have electromagnetic properties. Yes. All physical objects interact with electromagnetic fields and therefore have electromagnetic properties: charge distribution, permittivity, permeability, and conductivity, though the strength and relevance of those properties depend on the material, geometry, frequency, and environment. Okay. So everything's vibrating. Everything is... I wish there was a fucking way of looking at the world, or some augmented reality way of seeing the frequency vibration of everything. And in some cases, on a high enough dose of mushrooms, you actually can. And maybe that's my fucking problem. The reptile brain. Okay, so Wikipedia.org. http://wikipedia.org. By the way, I'm not going to stop talking about this shit until I know for a fact that I'm safe. So whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. Just a little side note. I'm going to continue doing what I have been doing for the past 5 years until I know for a fact that I'm safe to proceed living a life as a... I really want to be an animator. I really do. I want to be someone who creates cartoons. And I'm ready. I'm ready to go. In fact, I'm going to start, making cartoons. Guess what it's going to be called? Start making them using Blender, 2D, 3D, who knows. I really love Smiling Friends on Adult Swim. What's the budget for them? Can I outcompete Smiling Friends? I could do funny little voices. I can do twitchy little characters too. And this shit's been going on since 12 frames a second, so how much are you overpaying those guys? Would you like somebody who... I'll give me $5 an hour. I'll fucking do it. $5 an hour. Just... The only thing is that I have my own shit. I do my own shit. No boss. I will produce quality content. Give me a machine and $5 an hour. I am not fucking joking. I will make you millions, and all you got to do is pay me $5 an hour. You just have to be honest. That's it. Truthful. 100% truthful. No bullshit. When it comes time to talking about them reptile hostages, human brain anatomy. You gotta be kidding me. The human brain. The central... There's a human brain project. That's great. We need it. Ooh, is that a real one? Yeah, look at that fucking sack of shit. Look at it. Would you look at that? Would you look at it? Just look at it. Mushy. So what they call the neocortex, the white, they have gray matter, white matter, whatever. There's all these different components, and I actually very much more appreciate the triune, the basal ganglia being the reptile brain. Okay. And the reptile brain being the source of, in all of its magnetic fucking frequency fucking shit, and all the energy it gets from the fucking metabolic processes inside the fucking skull, the pineal gland, all that stuff. The little guy, the little smooth brain, being the guy that does all the fucking and the ravaging and the raping and the shitty shit, it was overtaken by the other stuff, the higher human mind. Okay? And so the higher thinking, language, conceptualization, high level thinking, logic, all this stuff, it was an after effect. It was something that came and took the reptile brain hostage. So if you picture, everybody has a serpent reptile brain inside of them. And if there's 2 layers to it, and I wish there was a better. How many do you have? Ooh, that one's nice. What is? Ooh, nice. I wish it was. Oh, I wish it was. Labeled. We need one that's labeled. Gotta get to the fucking bottom of this shit, man. Because this might be the answer to all the things. I'm not kidding you. This might be the answer to all of the things. Like, why is everybody mostly a fucking rapey, gluttonous fucking retard? And why is it that only some people... Ooh, that one's nice too. Okay. Look at all of those fucking... But it doesn't show the... So this is all Latin. You fucking... No, I want to know what each one does. Is there not Okay. This one. This might be it. A somatic sensory visual cortex is in the back. Ooh, and the ability to understand speech is in the production of speech and the wow, auditory. And this is the cerebral cortex. So this is the outer, this is what I'm talking, this is an image of the outer stuff. This weird freak, and that's the remnant of your fucking, this is the vestiges of your, had you not been aborted, or had you been aborted. Wait, are we all just, is that why the world's so fucked up, is that we're all abortions? Are we the abortions? We now. We are the mucusy fucking slime that got discarded in the fucking dumpster. That's why this dumpster fire of hell is happening, is going on the way that it is. This is purgatory. God was like, well, shit. What a weird planet. And what a weird, like, imagine what it took to understand this stuff at the level they now understand it. So the cerebral cortex, I want to see. No, I don't. I'm gonna go on. Okay. A lot of the higher advanced, the basically the stuff that makes us human is all the same stuff that makes us able to love thy neighbor, able to believe in the difference between right and wrong, and understand the difference between right and wrong logically, and all the stuff that makes us capable of, how do you say it? Where is the part of the brain? It makes us capable of minding our own motherfucking business. Is that an American brain thing or what? Why are Americans so good, so skilled at minding their own fucking business? Hey, GPT-5, why are Americans so skilled at minding their own fucking business? There isn't a single cause. It's a mix of cultural, historical, legal, and social factors. The cultural value of privacy and independence. U.S. norms emphasize individualism, self-reliance, and personal autonomy, which encourage respecting others' private affairs. Legal protections and boundaries. Strong norms around property rights, freedom of speech, and privacy. Both formal laws and social expectations reinforce keeping personal matters private. Diverse society and polite pluralism. I love that phrase. That's our next band. So we got a grunge band. Start a grunge band in the garage. All right, you can come, kick back on the couch and watch us jam, man. You just watch us jam out, man. ElectromagneticReptileHostages, yeah. And then we're gonna also have a little bit more sophisticated band for the NPR Tiny Desk program called Diverse Society and Polite Pluralism. Diverse Society, welcome to the stage. Diverse Society and Polite Pluralism. High demographic and ideological diversity makes people avoid intrusive questions to prevent conflict or offense. I'm going to be polite and diverse. Stay the fuck away from it. Social mobility and neighbor norms. Many Americans expect frequent geographic moves and limited long-term neighborhood ties. So relationships tend to be more transactional and less intimate, reducing nosiness. Nosiness. I love it. Oh, so glorious. This is a very, very beneficial therapeutic session. Doctor, thank you for listening. I'm not sure if I got to electromagnet. Yeah, everything is. So, I'm going to finish reading this and then wrap it up. Okay, so. The media and entertainment influences. Popular culture celebrates autonomy and private success stories, shaping attitudes that prize keeping one's life separate from others. Practical norms in public life. Emphasis on personal space and etiquette. In summary, alternate factors, regional differences, generational shifts. Younger people may be more open online. Younger people. What do you mean by younger people, bruh? What are you fucking saying? What are you trying to say? Younger people. The resonance of, let's go back to antenna concept. Okay. Hymen brains emit emit radio waves. Right? Human brains produce very weak electromagnetic fields from neural activity, but they do not emit intentional RF broadcasts like... Yes, they produce a very weak electromagnetic field. That's what I meant. Because radio waves are the electromagnetic radiation. Electromagnetic radiation. We already established all physical objects have electromagnetic properties. If the human brain, being a physical object, has electromagnetic properties, yes, it emits weak electromagnetic fields. Okay, so this is going back to my development of my aluminum tinfoil hat. Yes, still in production. Yes, I may even begin I'll just start a business fucking making tinfoil hats. Swear to God, dude. I am so sick of you fucking lizard people. You lizard fucking reptile hostages. Neural currents generate electric and magnetic measurable fields. Very low frequency. Those signals are not RF. Oh, because of the frequency. It's okay. So it's not considered RF. It isn't. It has to be in the kilohertz. It has to be above 1,000 hertz to be considered a radio wave. This is the terminology. This is the way the fucking fragmented shit fuckery works. Call it something else. It's a fucking radio wave. There's no credible evidence that brains emit purposeful RF signals. Okay, so here's the thing. They do. We just confirmed it. Okay. What if... Because aluminum... A tinfoil hat would... and let's see if he lies about this. An aluminum foil hat, can both receive and reflect electromagnetic radiation. Yes, aluminum foil can both reflect and in some setups receive. So here's the thing about it is it's not simply about blocking. If you're going to wear a tinfoil hat, which is what I intend to do, I don't care. Show it to a fucking court. I don't give a fuck. I'll bring all of my physics books and the Harvard study. Or the MIT. There's a couple of kids at MIT legitimately did a fucking test. They did a legit test using fancy fucking equipment on tinfoil hats. Not kidding. Find it on YouTube. MIT. You can I'm telling you. Okay. It's simply about blocking, but about the way antennas work, focusing, reflecting, and rerouting. It's the way antennas work. And if you look at trying to, like, what I'm going to do after this is go into the world. I'm going to continue to try to look at everything as an absorber, a reflector, an insulator, Like just go into your world and observe, known properties of conductivity, reflectivity, like research that stuff, and then try to really draw out an experience and understanding from your own, from that process. Try to draw out an understanding of the manner by which your brainwaves and your proximity to things is how it's interacting with your physical environment. And it does. It factually does. And we have historically referred to it as spiritual stuff. And it is. It's not, there's no difference. It's all the fucking same. Unseen forces. We're talking about unseen, invisible forces. Electromagnetic forces. And the real question is, how powerful is the human brain versus the reptile brain? And is it more appropriate? Would it be considered appropriate? I think the answer is yes. To say that this region, the upper region, the higher region, take the high road, okay? The higher region needs to contain the lower regions. That's what the design is. By the use of language. Language is all here. Language. Violence is down here. Violent, emotional, fucking erratic, fucking. That's all down here. Contain it through higher understanding of logic and language. Okay? Okay. And keep your reptile brain not hostage, but imprisoned. Electromagnetic reptile prisoners. Because there's a difference between a hostage and a prisoner. And only the Israelis understand that difference. I'm gonna go watch Game of Thrones. Have a wonderful Sunday, folks.